Stafford County, Virginia, January 25, 1863. The Union Army of the Potomac was encamped for the harsh winter. After its resounding defeat at the Battle of Fredericksburg and the ill-fated Mud March, the army was ragged, hungry, dying of camp diseases, disorganized, and thoroughly demoralized. Desertions were at an all-time high. The next day, January 26th, President Lincoln removed Major General Ambrose Burnside and appointed Burnside's nemesis, Major General Joseph Hooker, as the Army of the Potomac's commander. General Hooker set about reorganizing, feeding, clothing, paying, giving furloughs, and training the Army of the Potomac. Morale began to improve. But a series of Confederate cavalry feints and rumors suggested that General Robert E. Lee may be planning a winter attack on the critical logistics center at Aquia Landing. Without the equipment and supplies moving through Aquia, the Army of the Potomac could not sustain its forward position in central Virginia. General Hooker realized that the layout of the winter encampments in eastern Stafford County left an undefended corridor that made the landing vulnerable to attack from the west. General Howard's 11th Corps soldiers thought they were settled in for the winter, but General Hooker directed them to relocate into that undefended gap. New winter huts, roads, and artillery fortifications had to be built to counter the threat to Aquia Landing. General Hooker's orders were not met with complaint. With their basic needs met, the troops gained faith in their new commander. The training and construction work was seen as movement toward winning the war and avoiding the debilitating boredom of winter camp. Morale continued to improve in spite of the brutal winter. Soldiers called it the Union Army's Valley Forge. On April 27, 1863, the 11th Corps marched from this winter encampment brimming with confidence in their ability to fight and win. Their destination was the wilderness area in Spotsylvania County, just west of a crossroads tavern named Chancellorsville. On April 27, 2013, exactly 150 years later, the Stafford Civil War Park was opened to the public in grand style. Its 41 acres include most of the 11th Corps' encampment area and fortifications. Now your entire family can enjoy part of the Union Army's Valley Forge. You will see huge Class I artillery fortifications, the expansive artillery fields of fire, full-scale ordnance rifle displays, the foundations where artillery battery blockhouses once stood, and the depressions left by the soldiers' winter huts. You will walk on top of the corduroy roads that once bustled with Union artillery and infantry. But there are layers of history here. Step a century further back in time and enjoy the remains of the colonial-era quarry. A short walk down the original Potomac Church Road will bring you to the beauty and serenity of the 17th century Daniel Bridge abutments. Please visit the Stafford Civil War Park in the heart of Stafford County, Virginia. Take a tour, have a picnic, jog, walk, or simply enjoy the green space in the Union Army's Valley Forge. Learn and think about what they did here as you walk in their footsteps.